Guys, it's Flip Otaku, and welcome back to the channel. We got a manga haul, the first one in months. And I'm back, baby. We got an 80 plus volume manga haul. I'm so excited to show this off to you guys. So it is 5 in the morning, so if I am like slurring my words or just like stuttering or whatever, it's because I'm extremely tired. But I got out of the shower, put the books on the shelf, and wanted to show off for you guys. So the first series is Lone Wolf and Cub 1 all the way down to 28, and that is complete. So Lone Wolf and Cub is an incredible manga, and you may be saying, Flip, you've had this series before, and you would be correct. These were actually my volumes that I sold to Sam Sidequest, the artist formerly known as Manga Hunter. He read it, sold it back to me, and I'm glad he did, because as you guys know, if you guys been watching the channel, I've been getting really into Blu-ray and world cinema, everything from Japanese period pieces to Hong Kong action to the French New Wave. And I recently rewatched the Lone Wolf and Cub movies, and right around the same time, Sam sold this to me. And I love those films, but I wanted to reread the manga again. So I picked it up, reread it, loved it, then picked up the television series, because not a lot of people know this, but Lone Wolf and Cub was adapted into a television series. This was a cultural phenomenon in Japan. And the television series is more in line with the same tone as the manga. The movies have a little bit of a different tone, but yeah, expect a manga review and a series overview, franchise overview of this. This is one of the best mangas of all time. This is definitely top 5 for me. It's incredible. I loved every single second of it, and I highly suggest you guys pick this up. And it's probably tied with first for one of Kojima and Koike's other work. But we're going to talk about their weakest link, which is still a good link, and that's Samurai Executioner. So you guys are going to know some of these volumes are sealed. It's because I'm trying to preserve them, so I'm reading scans of them. But yeah, there's 1 through 10 right there. Spoiled what the next pickup is. Yeah, but like I said, this is probably their weakest link. This is also the cheapest. So out of Path of the Assassin, Lone Wolf and Cub, and Samurai Executioner, Path Assassin, Lone Wolf and Cub, and Samurai Executioner is the easiest to find, which doesn't make it bad. It's definitely not their best, but it's still very, very good. I think when you have a writer like Koike and an artist like Kojima, you can't really go wrong. But it is their weakest link. I'm reading scans of both this and Path of the Assassin because I want to preserve them, especially Path. We'll talk about that in a second. But if you want something to kind of dip your toe into these two's works and see if it's something that's right up your alley, I would suggest picking up Samurai Executioner. It is the cheapest. You can find about a set of these for about like $110, which is around what I paid. So I suggest you guys do that. It's pretty solid. But something, even when I was collecting manga like crazy, something I never thought I would own is Path of the Assassin. This is all 15 volumes, sealed. Every single volume is still sealed, which blew me away. So I've been reading scans. This is tied for Lone Wolf and Cub. Now, this didn't get as popular as Lone Wolf and Cub because Lone Wolf and Cub was like a cultural phenomenon. Like, you know, it got a television series, it got a film series, and I feel like if this would have gotten that same push, that same love behind it, this series would have been just as popular as Lone Wolf and Cub. This is a 10 out of 10 series, just like Lone Wolf. I highly suggest you guys pick it up, or at least read scans, because this is severely out of print. Like, I saw on Twitter that someone was saying a couple of the in volumes are like damn near impossible to find, and I found them sealed. So hell yeah. Next up, we got Blade of the Immortal. Yeah, the singles, baby, 1 through 31. So a little fun fact about Blade of the Immortal is that in Japan, the series is only 30 volumes, but Dark Horse stretched it out, because I don't know if you can tell, some of these volumes are like pretty damn thin, especially like right there, that in one, volume 17 is hella skinny. But they stretched it out to 31 volumes, and this is a masterpiece, guys. I could not wait. I think the hardcovers are incredible, some of the best work ever, but some of the Dark Horse's best work for books ever. And I love having the oversized art style, but I could not patiently wait by and read this series as slow as Dark Horse is putting them out, like once every 6 months almost. Are you fucking kidding me? So I had to pick it up. It's like one of my favorite mangas of all time. It's definitely, I think it overtakes Berserk because it has an ending, and very rarely do manga have an ending that is solid. And I think Blade of the Immortal has one of the best manga endings ever. So I picked this up. I'm glad to own it. It's one of the best series of all time. Now let's get into comics. One of my favorite comics is Scalped. This is a Jason Aaron and R.M. Guerra series. This is a crime thriller set on a Native American reservation or an Indian reservation. I think they call it an Indian reservation in the series. The series is also out of print. This is by Vertigo, which is now defunct, I believe. I think DC shuttered it. But yeah, this is a violent, gripping series. Jason Aaron, when he doesn't write superhero stuff, because I'm not big into superheroes, but when he writes not superhero stuff, he does a really good job. This and Southern Bastards are two crime masterpieces, and sadly, the artist on Southern Bastards got caught up in the Me Too movement. So I don't think that's, which, you know, if it's true, fuck him. But it's sad that that series isn't going to be finished. But Scalped is finished, and it has a great ending, and I would suggest you guys pick it up. And then I picked up a couple comics from a French guy named Tardy. This is World War One. This is a very educated book, a very educational book, and it's very moving. It's not for the faint of heart. And then Streets of Paris is a crime noir series. Definitely pick this one up. This one's still in print, and it is an incredible, incredible read. Love the binding. These are both by Fantagraphics. And then we got the massive Big Damn Sim City, one of my favorite comics of all time. Frank Miller, back in his prime, he did tease a while ago that he was going to do another set of, because he calls them yarns, Sin City yarns, and he was going to set it in the Wild West, which would be incredible. So yeah, I'm happy to have this in my collection again, and just to pull back everything I got this last couple, like last month or so. Yeah, it's quite a bit. And expect some manga reviews for everything you see here coming very, very soon. And guys, thanks for watching. I'm Flip Otaku, and I'll see you guys next time.